pussy.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Right, let's go out. Do me a favor. This fight! I need to get back out there. Let's fight. work all the way through camp and eat. Let's go. Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. And back. What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
Let's go.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. Back. Doing? Come on! I need you to focus on what you're doing. Do your business.
wanna fight?
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
And box.
Good shot! Good shot! Hey, be clever! Be clever! Good boy, that's it! Stick to that! Just work it! Hey, relax. Think about what you're doing. Don't steam in. Don't walk on anything.
Time!
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Let's do it.
Jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now stick a hook on the end. If singles don't work, and start doubling that jab.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money. Just give me my money.
Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlanta. It's this bout is so much hype surrounding. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook just can't find the target. That hook was off target. They exchange punches. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here we go. It's round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Beautiful counter punch. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter shot. Punches coming from every angle. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice stop, but that won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. counter shot lands. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. No rest for the weary. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweights.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Gotta look at his corner. What can he structure there?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that. There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The straight right just misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense on that right hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. A perfect counter lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Stamina is off the charts. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Round 7, here we go. Who's going to be the first one to get caught?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
That jab doesn't score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's that.
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, bye, 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might blow my jack and
We've got high hopes for this. Clarissa. This bout. What a pleasure it is to be here. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A straight right just misses. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Hard, did you see that? Clarissa Shields is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost... And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They have no respect for each each other's punching power. Good counter shot by her. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. She catches and counters. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt. There's the bell for round 3. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Caution being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter shot. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab doesn't quite connect. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot by her. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's gonna have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a scoring blow. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. She scores with that counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The straight right just misses. He wasn't ready for that counter. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That right hook catching air. What desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, the corner can't be happy with. Here we go in the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just missed with that hook. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. On a hook, but nice defense there. Counter punches have to hurt. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here. Here we go, it's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can... And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice stop, but that won't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. She got clipped by that counter. That left hook missed. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. So two judges are in agreement, but that's all you need in this game, a majority decision win.
A majority decision, you know what, I've got to agree. There's no argument there, I totally get it. I see where they're coming from, I see the scoring they've done. I wouldn't even argue with it. Maybe one round either side, but good call, good shout.
like I'm racing on a fast track, trying to get my life mapped. I'm right back to the same place that I started at. Me, myself, and I, but got the most high traveling with me. Ancestors taught me plenty of